Howdy, folks. Good evening. So, I am off camera because Windows 10 just updated and I lost all four cameras except for one showing my pups. So, that's what you're seeing. Somehow it's kind of perfect because perspective is everything. That is the title of tonight's live. I had a 2-hour discussion with somebody who politically could be seen as the other side. He is not. I am not. We had the most wonderful, engaging, intense, joyful conversation on some of the big picture topics of life. And so my simple and sweet message to you tonight, before I go watch the Buffalo Bills, they're on right now. I'm so excited. My simple perspective is that it is a matter of perspective, more than you can even begin to comprehend. That when we are living our lives, determining what is real and what is true, that it comes from a very biased perspective. There are many filters, many biases, interpretations, assumptions, judgments, labels, filters that are in front of us as we are viewing reality with a capital R, what's really real in our everyday. And what we determine to be real is quite often from outside sources, not just from our minds and our perceptions, our physical limitations associated with our senses, our vision, our hearing, all limited filters and interpreters of reality. But we're also told, what to focus on, what's happening in the world, and what we need to think about those things happening in the world. How to interpret them, good, bad, and everything else. So our perspective, our perception is everything. So my simple message to you before I go watch the Buffalo Bills, question everything. Question everything that your mind gives you. Question everything that other people's minds tell you. And yes, I will have to say very quickly that I question everything that anything is told by me, by anyone, anytime, including the experts. I've been through a number of situations where the experts had all the answers, but I found out that their answers were outdated. And they were not the latest, most accurate information. So I question everything. It's not that I'm cynical. It's not that I don't believe what people offer. It's just that I hold on to it loosely and I question things. And it can be a very wonderful, grounding, calming thing to be able to do, which might fly in the face of what you might think. To question things might make you feel unsettled, like, oh my God, what's going on here? Nobody knows what's going on. And to that I say, yes, true. On some level, nobody, no matter what they profess, including myself, knows what's going on. But I have been able to find comfort in that. I can relax into that and say, you know what? That opens up the mystery of this thing called life and where we find ourselves on this thing we call planet Earth in the middle of infinity, not knowing for sure with 100% certainty how we got here, what we're doing, who we are, what the hell's going on? Nobody knows. Seemingly a radical statement, but in the end, for me, it's the most real statement. And in that, I find comfort, paradoxically. It turns out I don't have to know. That's part of the fun, like watching a movie. That when you watch a movie, you don't know what's going to happen next. There's some fun, even in the midst of the fear and whatnot. So, just an idea to consider, that it's okay to hold on loosely to what you think you know to be true, and that it can actually be a comforting and liberating perspective. See ya.